This is the Legion Go, one of my favourite handheld systems I've used in years. This is a full Windows handheld. And there's one question I've been wanting to ask since I bought it, and that is, can it play Kingdom Come Deliverance? The answer to that question is yes, and surprisingly well. Now, we're going to hook this up to my PC in a minute so we can take a look at this in a bit higher quality. But I'm going to say right now, we have the game set to 1600 by 900, and overall image quality is set to high. So yeah, this blew me away a little bit. This is running on high. I'm going to go through the settings when we get this hooked up to the PC so you can see it in a bit more detail. But right now, we're hitting 56 FPS, and I'm using a Xbox Series X controller for this. Now, you can get more performance out of this by plugging it into the wall and bumping it up to 30 watts. But this is just running on standard performance. And I mean, this is 100% playable. I mean, in terms of character detail, as you can see there, it looks absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm gonna go hook this up to my capture card, and we're gonna see how this looks while doing the rat-eye run test, because that is the hardest thing you can do in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Right, so I've plugged the Legion Go into my capture card, and a really nice thing is if you press a button on the system itself, you get this menu. And as you can see here, it's going to give us all of our different stats, but I have it set to performance. We have the fan set to smart because it has different fan curves that got added in an update recently. They're constantly updating the system. But without further ado, let's open up Steam. I've also got a thing on the left here that shows me my GPU, CPU, battery, and my FPS counter. And we're going to go up to library and we're going to start Kingdom Come Deliverance. Honestly, with how well this game runs, I was worried people were going to say that I was actually streaming this off of my PC. No, this is running on the actual hardware, which I just find incredible. The fact we can now have a PC that can handle this in our hands. And I know the Steam Deck also can play this game, but not as well as this. And we're going to do a couple of different tests here. And just see how this works. Keep your eyes up on the top left. Keep an eye on it, because I think the main bottleneck right now is the GPU. The CPU is pretty damn good in the Legion Go. But we're going to quickly go to settings. This is something I didn't really show off before. We have it set to 1600 by 900 and high. If we went to advanced, you can see we have everything here set to high. And we have LOD quite far down, just in case. We can try and bump that up and see if it can run. But as of right now, let's jump into the game and mess around with some settings, because I think you're going to be really impressed by this. I was. And it's just so nice to have. So, here we are in the game. We're going to spin around. We always do this in Kingdom Come Deliverance, just to make sure it's running at the best possible frame rate. Let everything load in around you. And yeah, we're currently sitting at around 45 FPS, 50. If we were to go running, we can do that. Now, are you ready? Because I'm going to bump this up to Ultra. Let's bump this up to the max. We're even going to turn on HD textures. Does this run? Yes. Okay, and as you can see, we've got everything set to Ultra High. Okay. I'm not expecting this to run great, I'll be honest. Okay. What? I'm really impressed by this. This is a real reaction. I hadn't tested it on ultra high. What? It hasn't dipped below 30. Right, another little thing. Oh, we dipped below 30. This does also have a frame rate limiter that they just added in a new BIOS update. We could just set this to 30 if we wanted to. Okay, oh, right. Looking this direction, we hit 25. Going inside with a different lighting. Yeah, of course you've got volumetric lighting here. You've got the those nice kind of particles in the air. That's going to bring it down a bit. I wouldn't recommend playing it on ultra high. It's really not designed for this. Also, if you're playing portably, this is going to last about 3 femtoseconds on the battery. I will say the Legion Go's battery isn't amazing. It's definitely worse than the Steam Decks. But, like, outside, it's very playable. Let's bring her down back to high. And we're going to turn off high definition. And we're going to bring it down to high. Okay. I'm very impressed. Right? Like, the Steam Deck definitely couldn't do that. But this is running on Windows as opposed to Linux as well. So we're going to have different options there. A nice thing about having a Windows system is it's a lot more customizable. You can download a lot more programs and not run into any kind of limits of what you're able to use, right? How much is a horse? Because I don't own one in this save. Should we run up and buy a horse? I think we should go do that. And when we're doing that, we can kind of check performance and stuff. So, this is running at 50. Pretty much constant. We're running here because, of course, I'm going to do the rat eye test. The main bottleneck of this game is rat eye. It's one of the hardest places to run in the entire game, apart from maybe the Pribyslavitz battle. I think that also is quite strenuous. But yeah, definitely rat eye is one of those areas that will struggle. And that is going to be very interesting on this Switch. Because yes, this game is coming to Switch. Hopefully this month, that'd be nice. Warhorse, please announce it, like coming out in the next couple of days. That'd be great. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We have no idea right now of when it's actually coming. All they've said is early 2024. But it would be nice if it tied in with the 6-year anniversary on the 14th. Because yes, Kingdom Come Deliverance is 6 years. I've been doing this 6 years. Oh, I feel old. I was mid-20s when this game came out. And now I'm 32. That's that's brilliant. Thanks, Warhorse. I suppose also it would be nice if we had an announcement of some form of sequel this year, eh, Warhorse? Please. Just something. Just a nod, you know, just a little poke. Just like a little note through the letterbox that says, Henry's coming. Something like that. Anything at this point, Warhorse, please. Honestly, the 6-year anniversary video, which I'm going to have to do, because it's tradition at this point, is just going to be me banging my head against the desk. So look forward to that. God, this game looks nice. I love the fields of flowers. Very beautiful. Okay, we're nearly here. I'm hoping 1,000 is enough to buy a horse. I think it is. Isn't there a horse for like 900? I might be completely wrong, and we've gone all the way here for no reason. Fingers crossed, eh, guys? Because I honestly can't remember. I was talking to my friend Geggs actually recently about Kingdom Come Deliverance and different plot points in the game that I just cannot remember. It's been 6 years, right? I played the game to completion on launch. I have played the game to completion again. I think I've played it fully twice. But I have, of course, covered the intro of this game so many times. I've covered the ending of Kingdom Come Deliverance a few times. I've done the From the Ashes DLC, so I'm very knowledgeable of the start, the end, and the From the Ashes DLC. That's my favourite parts of this game. So he mentioned, I think, Toth, and I was like, I don't remember much about the plotline there. My memory, I swear, it's awful. It's really bad. So that's something that I'm going to have to replay the game at some point. And just so I'm ready for maybe the Switch version. Maybe we could do a Let's Play on the Switch version. Maybe? Because I bought a new capture card. You're seeing right now my new capture card. This is the U-Green. And it cost me £25 on Amazon, brand new, which I think is absolutely insane. It is super cool, and it's a lot cheaper than the other ones, like Avra Media and Elgato. If they're watching, hey, I could look at those if you want me to. But right now, the U-Green, 1080p, 60 FPS, can't complain. Right, let's go and talk to Zora. A nice thing about this system also, it has an SSD, so load time's very quick. And it also allows for SD card, which I've got quite a few games on. But another really nice thing is that you can just transfer them from and to the SD card and the hard drive very easily. The only problem I had with the Legion Go, my Samsung Evo card that I had in there originally was awful. The performance, terrible. It shouldn't have been. But I had to buy a brand new 1 terabyte SD card for this thing. So that might be something they're going to be fixing in an update, because they're constantly updating this. Right, let's see. Okay. I have, yeah. How much?
Is there one in particular you fancy?
The cheapest? Boxer.
He's a bit hard-headed.
Okay.
Won't let you down, and he's plenty strong.
Right. That's actually perfect. Oh my god, this is so close. Right, hang on. It's 979.
Little more, and we'll call it a deal.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Let's go here.
Come now.
Oh, god,
just a little more, and we...
Oh, please. Oh no. There?
Done.
We have a horse. We have 10 groschen left. That was so bloody close. Oh my god, right. Horse. Another really nice thing about this capture card, actually, it just runs straight through OBS. I don't need to have any software or anything to download. The only problem is the latency is quite bad, so I have to have it plugged into my secondary monitor that I'm playing on, because there's like a full second or two of delay. But apart from that, it's great, and I'll leave a link in the description below. I might do a little review of it, because I think it's a great capture card for beginning YouTubers, because it's just really easy and really simple and cheap, so, and it works, as you can see. Right, so, as you can see, we're riding the horse. In terms of frame rate, we're still sticking at around 50, dropping down to about 47. So, what we're going to do, we're going to ride into Ratai. We're going to go right to the end of Ratai. We're going to turn around, and we're going to freaking canter through Ratai, right? And we're going to see how this thing handles. And then I'm going to bump it up to ultra high and see how it handles. It might blow up. I'm going to be honest, the Legion Go might set on fire. So, if it does, I love you all. But right now, write very angry tweets to Lenovo saying, how dare you burn Roxy? No, right, come on. I cannot honestly praise Lenovo enough for this. Just insane. Like, I haven't been sent a review copy, by the way. The Lenovo Go I bought myself. And it's just... I bought it because I wanted something that wasn't going to absolutely destroy my SD cards, like another certain console. And I also wanted something that was a bit more powerful than the deck. And the Lenovo Legion Go is definitely an absolute powerhouse. I might have to do a video on emulation, because the Lenovo Legion Go runs PS3 games at full speed, PS2, and Switch. Yeah, if you want to see that video, comment down below, leave a like. Also, if you're here still, thank you. And make sure to subscribe and leave a like, because it really helps with the algorithm. Right, so as you saw when we were going through there, it was sticking at around 39-ish. Am I the first person to make a video on Kingdom Come on Legion Go? That's an idea. I might be. I hope so. If there's someone else, they stole my idea, went back in time and made the video. Bastards. Right. 42 is our constant. Well, no. 42. The great question. 42. Okay. Here we go. Full canter. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we have character heads is something you should keep an eye on. LOD is, of course, a little bit lower. We're having some people pop in. Sticking to about 28 was our lowest. And we're going to keep going through. 40 still. That's insane. 34 just ran over a chicken. And we're out. I've had PCs that stutter to buggery doing that. Very impressive. Right. Let's try this on the max settings. Now, obviously, this is just for fun. I do not recommend doing this. And just the idea that this is what Handheld would be like, right? This isn't me using more power with the wattage. This is using what the Handheld uses. Let's give this 30 watts and see what happens. Now, annoyingly, I have to walk over to the actual system itself because there's a little button that you activate that menu with. Annoyingly, I don't know the shortcut on keyboard, so I can't really do that. Right, we're going to set it to custom. So it's 36 right now. 30 watts. 43. Okay. I mean, if I'm honest, like, not that much of a difference. 42. I don't honestly see a difference here. Okay, so that's good then, right? Because it means that Kingdom Come Deliverance just runs well. I'm not going to bother doing the run with the 30 watts because it doesn't appear to make any difference. So let's go to Ultra, High Definition, go. Yes. Right, you ready? Let's see how this runs, right? Okay. Oh God. Let everything load in. Spin the camera around. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to turn off 30 watt. Also, I'd like to quickly say, I have a subscriber who is amazing. You're all amazing. But Random Gaming in HD, I've watched for years do kind of PC test videos on low-end hardware. If you're watching this, because I know sometimes you watch these kind of videos, hello, firstly. And secondly, isn't it cool, right? It's so cool. I want to see you do Kingdom Come Deliverance more. Do more Kingdom Come. Right. Let's go to performance. Right. 26. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but right. 3, 2, 1. You can hear me battering the B button. Oh, come on. 19 FPS. 20. Didn't Kingdom Come Deliverance crash on one of the laptops? I did a video. Oh, that guy disappeared. Okay. I'm pretty sure Kingdom Come Deliverance completely crapped out when it got to Ratai on one of the low-end laptops I used. I mean, what can I say, right? Like, this is super impressive. If you want to see any other videos of games that I can test with this, leave a comment down below, tell me. Because, like, right now, the Legion Go, super impressive, but also, a thing you should notice, we've actually used 2% of battery, even though it's plugged in. I don't even know how that's possible. So, it's really struggling, right? The GPU is currently sat at 97%. And when we were going through Ratai, it was around 99. Graphics is definitely something that Kingdom Come favors over CPU. That's always been the case. But that is definitely going to be your bottleneck when you come to playing Legion Go. Is going to be the video RAM. Because I'm pretty sure, doesn't this share RAM with the actual inbuilt RAM? That might be completely wrong. I'm an idiot when it comes to specs. Don't come to me if you want, like, hardcore specs. Like, I'm useless. Right. I'm gonna go play Farkle, and then I'm gonna end the video. Thank you so much for watching. It has been an absolute blast testing this out. Thank you to Boxer, by the way, who was just enough money for me to be able to buy him. He's a good horse. You are. Right. Anyway, I'm going to be back soon. Sorry for not uploading much. I've been not doing great mentally, so that's been fun. But if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below. I have a Patreon linked in the description below. If you want to go support me there, that means the world. Just thank you for being here and watching my content. I cannot wait for the Switch port of this to come out at some point. And obviously stay tuned, because if Kingdom Come 2, right, or whatever the next game is, does get announced, I'll be here making videos on it. So, yeah, stay subscribed. Please? Please? Alright, thanks. Alright, bye!
I just wanna call you, tell you that I'm changing. You don't really need that this moment in time. 'Cause I know I got problems and they need rearranging. Yes, 1,000 times spent alone in my mind.